How y'all doing? Welcome, world. Welcome to ArsNuvo414. You know what I mean? ArsNuvo414 with your host, Supreme Prince. How y'all doing? You know what I mean? It's the first episode, something I'm trying to launch. We're not going to call it nothing but ambition, motivation, and, just pure intellect mixed with art. So, Ars Nova is a phrase, Latin phrase meaning new art. 414 is Milwaukee. Um, I'm here to highlight culture, knowledge of self, family relationships. The culture consists of sports, entertainment, fashion, hustling, hip hop. We know knowledge of self comes from 5%ers. I am a 5%er. I do consider myself a God, peace God. Today's mathematics is knowledge cipher. 1 is knowledge, 0 cipher. One must know the ledge of his cipher. A circle is a 0. That's your circle. That's your family. That's your friends. That's your your network. How you move. Who moving with you. Who you moving for. You know, not only that, knowledge is 1. Once you get to the end of the mathematics, 9. Once 9 is over and you want to repeat or reborn, it goes back to knowledge. 0. Back to knowledge. You dig? So, that being said, just wanna do my own thing, highlight things in my own way. We on a new age of, I guess, communication. The age of Aquarius represented the age of the messenger. Being that, when you go to deal with astrology in Virgo, the planetary sign associated with Virgo is Mercury. Mercury, which we are in retrograde in Mercury right now. But Mercury is the planet closest to the sun. 1 year on Mercury, 88 days. So Virgo could have 3 birthdays a year. So give me 40 plus times 3, like the God. Like, boy, about 1,200 years old. But when you look in the Bible, when you study scripture, and you look at how that unfolded in the beginning with some of these ages, now you could probably see it like they seen it in the Bible. But then we'll have to go back to the changing of the calendar, Gregorian versus anything different. For those that don't know, they won't even know what I'm talking about. So I got to KISS it on every episode. And that's keeping it simply sweet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys will say keeping it simple dumb. But I'm going to just go with the KISS. Keeping it simply stupid. Or simple and stupid. You know what I mean? So stupid just represents lack of information, we'll say, or intelligence or education. You know what I mean? Stupid make you ignorant, but ignorant is only not knowing something. We don't need to put the stigmas to all these things. You call somebody stupid, they're gonna get offended. But it's like, if you break it down to them about, oh yeah, I'm stupid to that. So it's like you got to do things in a nice way, do things, sophisticated. Now, I ain't gonna get on everything that's about me. We about in some serious times right now. I don't want this to represent nothing hateful. I don't want this to attract negative energy. I know it will anyways. Just with the God phrase, I'm a 5%er. Don't think because I'm a 5%er that I can't follow that word in the Bible or the Quran or the Torah. Shalom, peace, man. We universal beings. When I first tried to change my honorable name. You got an honorable name and a righteous name. When I first tried to change my honorable name that, my mom gave me, my dad, put together, whatever. Dad ain't have really nothing to do with it in real life. But mom only did what she could. It was honorable. But when I tried to bang that joint out to my righteous name, one that I felt represented me and my knowledge of self, Supreme Prince, Allah, let's add that arm, leg, arm, head. But that's manifested. That's the body. That's Christ. Man, don't you know, these woods put me in a hole, man. I had about a year and a half left. And it was a chance coming up for me to make some real paper before I leave and go home to my kids, man. Don't you know these woods wrapped me up, took me to the hole for trying to legally change my name to Supreme Prince Allah. Gave me 60 days in a hole. Then told me I was being placed on the Homeland Security terrorist watch list. And that if they caught me out in the yard or anywhere teaching somebody anything I knew, they was gonna lock me up again in the hole. This happened in prison, boss. Come on, King. Come on, God. Come on, God. They got me on some Muhammad Ali shit in the joint. So when I came out here, floating, rotating, doing my thing, and now I become a target. So I kind of changed my stance a little bit and just got to really watch everything. Everything. I mean, I got childhood friends who be like, oh, man, you was our ticket out the hood, dog. Whoop-de-whoop. All type of shit. Shit people see and think of me that I knew of myself, but I ain't think other people was seeing me like I knew I was. You feel me? And now that everything is aligning, even though it's already been like that for centuries, but when you come into your own quantum leap and you see the stars align and you know you chose it and you figure that shit out, oh, you know what you got to do what you're supposed to be doing. The universe and the master creator, the master of the universe, which is I, but my father, my heavenly father, cold piece of work. And y'all won't even know it until you tap in. It says ArsNuvo414, hosted by yours truly, Supreme Prince, alias LLC. All their life is a struggle, Got music out there. I ain't gonna say what's coming on the way. Might not be nothing coming on the way. When I first started doing this, I started looking at it like, man, you know what? This is the end of the world, man. It's like Revelations. My uncle told me, man, you gonna drop something for him. You need to drop that Revelations on him, man. Get something real. And I know what he talking about. Yeah. My battle is, ain't even a battle, man. Just look at it like, is it all worth it? What's worth what? Time is the most precious gift given to us, man, on this earth, man. We may think a lot of other things, but to me, like, what's success without time to enjoy it? What's children without time to raise them? What's love without time for your mate? So, time, man. I got the state of Wisconsin, man. 12 years in, probably about 22 altogether, man. Man, I can't even keep up. This paper and all that. But we ain't gonna make this about that. This is about growth, man. My boy Max B just came home, man. I was fucking with Max before he went to prison, man. You know what I'm saying? Max B home. He was shining. That boy Spurter came home. That's what he did. Out here shining. Tony Yayo, 50 Cop, came home. Out here shining. Who else? Cats don't even know about Harry O. Donald Trump let him out. Harry O. Big blood with big Rick Ross connection. You know what I'm saying? Suge Knight connection. Suge Knight, damn near pimped him out the road, but he was locked up. But still, Freeway Ricky Ross was locked up. Big meat, man, look at me, locked up, game on. So, I do it all the time. Thought I was gonna come out and just blow up and be ready, but I had to not make up for lost time, man, but a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, man, a lot of work, a lot of maintenance on relationships. Yeah, I'm still on that. Right now, it's about the seeds. It's about educating and empowering. You know, they got these terms. I'm an unk now, you know what I'm saying? So when I move out here, but man, I ain't got no opposite enemies, man. I probably got some hating ass niggas, man, because I fuck this bitch, got this bitch pregnant. You know what I'm saying? These hoes ain't mine, man. Excuse my French. But I said the hoes, the 304s. Not the earths, not the queens, not the wives, not the real women. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones out here running up and down the streets with pants on, but they tight, man, and they showing their ass, man. Period, man. Who want that? We want people that don't just think for themselves, but they think for others. We want mothers who really care. That's what we need out here. I don't want to be a part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution. If I can put out good vibes, I'm putting out good vibes, man. If I can attract good vibes, I'm attracting good vibes. That's it. That's all. Bro, we going in to the 2026. Oh, see my wall back there? This ain't no idol worshiping and none of this shit. This is the culture, bro. Anything you see up there is based off of Alias LLC, based off of some artwork I did, based off of a game of life that I played well. And I just see how important it is to our culture and how it saved our culture, bro. How it saved so many black men from doing wrong, man. Even though some of them still wouldn't did wrong and did worse, but how many it saved? And then what they did to help their community. Same with hip hop. If I got a rapper up there, somebody spitting, really only got Common, 21 Savage, and it's just accidental because I was just working with, you know, what I had as far as I was building this wall for this very show, for this reason. You know what I mean? The GOATs up there, the GOATs that I liked on the court, and ain't too many GOATs I liked in football except Prime. Prime time, long time ago, man, like J-Bone, bro. Prime time, J-Bone, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Nappy Froze, Adidas and rubber bands. We're going to bring that back. We're going to be running that through the show. But definitely talking about some real hip-hop music, where you should be going with it. You know what I'm saying? Just points of views. We might even invite some young artists, you know what I'm saying? Some young YNs. I don't want to say YNs because now it's like, oh, the older African-American who don't want to be called the N-word. He But then the young dude don't even understand what on. But then you got a name for an older man that ain't father, that ain't pops, it ain't baba, it ain't abba, it ain't nothing like that. It's So dad off the picture, where the father? Young niggas calling older women ma. Ain't they mama though? Real shit, God. You know, you see me in the streets, man. Salute, man. Peace is always good. Just know, y'all might look crazy. Yeah, I got a lot of thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I might not be where y'all think I should be. A lot of people with me, they tired of shit. I'm like, man, this nigga look like a superstar. You be somewhere getting money and bringing it back around here showing love. I want to do that. But at the expense of what? My kids, bro. A woman I might love. My family. A regular life. Being able to go outside, walk down the street. Not looking up for your shoulder. Because you talking shit to somebody on the record. Or you just looking flashy and popping. Like, nah, B. This ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the gods. You want to tune in. You know what I'm saying? You want to contribute. You want to help out. Just remember, it's ArsNuvo414. Hosted by yours truly. You know what I'm saying? So, just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's next. And yeah, it's going to get real gritty and dark too. I'm going to talk about some of that too. If you want to know something about somebody based upon their sign, whether compatible or not, you know, expose that. We dropping links, or you can go to the Facebook page that's just gonna be on the Instagram page or the TikTok. You can drop your comments and questions. We're gonna make sure everything is addressed. We're gonna make sure everything is cultured and adulterated. You know what I'm saying? So Shit, I can even go and get on some other shit, man. But I ain't really trying to be like the rest of these cats and what they on, man, because they talking about street shit. Niggas in prisons and niggas who telling on each other and niggas indicted. Like, this shit became a sport, bro. This shit crazy. How the fuck is the streets a sport now? How the fuck is Prince Miller and Supreme Team and the Ghetto Boys and Dolo them or whoever the fuck? How the fuck is that shit a sport? Like we talking about Jordan Kareem them now. If niggas didn't have to do that shit, man, niggas wouldn't do it. And niggas really don't gotta do that shit. It's just what's around. And that stimuli make a motherfucker feel like, damn, I can do that shit too. It's easy. It's hard as hell to get out here, organize, clean up your streets, look out for the kids, for the women, be respectful, be mindful. Guess that's too hard. It's easy to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? But hey, build or destroy. You know what I mean? So, my city, going up right now, I could say it's two things that I think is open. I think they looking for a kingpin, and the next kingpin, then a rap slot. And I'm talking about Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and the nation. That's what's crazy. I ain't just talking about in Milwaukee. I'm talking about in the nation. In the nation. Straight up. They want who the next Big Meech, who the next BMF, who the next Jay-Z. These questions right now being unanswered, but those spots are being groomed and fulfilled. My God, we're gonna find out, man. I'm always gonna be on here, looking fly as possible. I ain't gonna really talk no P shit. I ain't gonna talk too much Mac shit. It's because it's enough of that out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm all of that. We all of that, man. If you got any real game about yourself, you all of that. Ain't nothing new under the sun, man. It's just like, keep it about the cheese, man. Keep it funky about that money. And when I say that, just build, get your guap up, look into money videos, money tutorials, shit that's gonna grow how you getting dough, how you invest in dough, how you get that credit up, because 80% of the people in America that I think really flexing off credit, good credit scores, This why you get all the homes, cribs, mortgages, you know what I'm saying, vehicles and just credit card, access to the Bahamas and cruises, all that fun shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So once you learn how to use those tools, you'll be good. And if you out there don't know how to use all those tools, but got those ambitions, and you see something in somebody out there who might have what you don't, man, make real sacrifices, man. This generation need to learn about making real sacrifices for something you want, desire, because shit don't come easy. Nothing you really want come that easy. And if you want it that bad, or really desire to have it, you're going to put in the said work. Don't do what you got to do. And no ifs, ands, and buts, because you know what you're trying to get to. If you got to go, you can't let nobody get in the way of that. No distractions, nothing. Because God, He's going to be there for you. The Shaitan going to be there all the time trying to block and eliminate, desecrate, disseminate. You know what I'm saying? Just integrate his idealism on us, the Woods. Everybody know what's that about, what that life like, So I'm just gonna, one last time, I'm gonna let this shit play out, man, before I go. Try to keep this episode short. You know what I'm saying? But hey, a little longer than I expected. Y'all give me a second breaks with me, man. Turn it on this good heat. I'm gonna give y'all signing out, man. And the next episode, it's gonna be very, very particular. Ain't gonna be like this one. This is an introduction to you, boy. I'm the house Supreme Prince. That's it. ArsNuvo414. New art, baby. That's what ArsNuvo stand for your slow ones. Gonna be touching on, culture, sports, entertainment, fashion, hustling, hip hop, When we talking about knowledge of self, what's gonna come with some supreme mathematics and supreme alphabet. You know what I'm saying? What we teach. You know what I'm saying? Good 120. We'll get down, integrate all that. Because even as a young man, when I was hooping, and I knew who Rayford Austin was, Skip to my Lou was my dude, but it's like, bro, when I found out, and like Felipe Lopez was my nigga. I'm an East Coast nigga. You know what I'm saying? My family from Philly, my family in Milwaukee. This is, this is me. So all my life, hey, Felipe Lopez, then this dude, man. This one particular dude, man. God, Sham God. Bro, when I heard that name, that trumped Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, trumped it. Like, who the name that kid God? That nigga last name Sham God. Then he had a move. Niggas all around the nation trying to do this shit. Then found out I was related to Jizza from the Wu-Tang Clan, man. Come on, man. Uncle Flair, man, and my grandfather, man. What? Wu-Tang, RZA, and Jizza? Gary Grice? Yeah. Who your boy here? You know me, Mr. Grice. You got it on my arm, tatted. But yeah, God Sham God introduced me to the 5% as a basketball player. It's like 95, man, 96, man. God Sham God. See. And knew about God before Kobe. So, we're going to get on that. Family, relationships, astrology, and all the esoteric shit, man. We're going to blend that shit in, man. Every week, man. We hitting the folk, man. We hitting the culture, we hitting KOS, we hitting family relationships, we hitting some astrology, astrological, or esoteric. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to call it saliva talk. No, I ain't gonna go with saliva talk. I got 5 on it, make that a 20 piece. Nah, we ain't doing that type of talk. We gonna just Rosetta Stone in the ashes. Man, I don't know what to give y'all, man. There's so much heat. The cats don't know I'm sitting on a library. Your boy got a library where they keep the lives buried, man. I'm talking about music. I ain't released music. I ain't wrote, man. I mean, I said I ain't wrote it, but I ain't wrote it in the wrote it on the track. And when I say that, I mean spit it. Like, I got stacks, bro, of songs. But yeah, man, we just gonna go with the bars too, man. It's just, how about Rosetta Stone? Let's just play Rosetta Stone for y'all, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's love. See y'all next episode. This ain't gonna be no weekly, none of that monthly. We don't know yet. Let's just gonna say, I'm definitely gonna make it daily. Rosetta Stone, y'all. Yeah.
Welcome to the
Vietnamese slums, man. Millmatic, man.
Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone, man.
These Nike checks, they too upset.
These Nike
Ain't
checks,
nothing left.
they too
I
upset.
do my best.
Do my
Tattoo
best.
my chest, not to address. Got on his press.
Yeah.
I move right.
Yeah.
Pillow wet. Up there in clouds, echo a mess.
Hey,
Get you a jet.
artist of the
I
week.
show the lean, this move finesse. We roll this chip, go kick this spin. These Baker ring, go play some chess. Millmatic dream, these Nike checks. They too upset.
They too upset.
Ain't nothing left.
Ain't nothing left.
I do my best.
I do my best.
I do my best. Dr. Mind Bender, back to fine with it. ATK my spot hot. Stop this violence. Mental rhyme getter, realest players in the middle, know it echo timeless, like Rolly Diamonds. Black party been fly, don't let you miss your target. I build them fundamental, the root to this is stencil. MC in my name, the gifted instrumentals. The Christ and liquid sword, just ask the cousin Jizza. I bounce to bounce like Drizzy, your money call me Wheezy. That sauce is extra cheesy, I'm greater than the evening. This just a silent warning, my blood on Friday morning. Back it, I can keep it. Teach Rosetta Stone on my own and profits to the people.
And profit to the people. And profit to the people.
And profit to the people. These Nike checks, they too upset. Ain't nothing left. I do my best. These Nike checks, they too upset. Ain't nothing left. I do my best.
Mm-hmm.